So hopefully this video works. Alright, so I'm going to try this again. Alright, I tried to play this game earlier today and my video recording did not work. So now I'm using the main TV in the living room as a second screen to see how my video recording is actually working. I guess for some reason my recording system I use didn't like that the game Life is Strange uses full screen, and I guess it couldn't handle it, so I have to put it into window screen on this screen that I have here to help it look at it. So for the second try, I'm going to do this again. I'm playing Life is Strange. This is episode 1. There's 5 episodes in total, and I guess I've seen most of this already. I'll probably try and I've seen most of it already, but I will go through it all again so you guys know what I'm doing here. So we will play the start at the nightmare. We're gonna restart from this chapter. And yes, I want to do that. Life is Strange is a story-based game. It's a story-based game that features player's choice. Consequences of all of your in-game actions and decisions will impact the decision and the ending of the game, obviously.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Up to the lighthouse here. Rainstorm or tornado here for some reason.
Holy shit. Whoa.
The light turned off.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But
Seriously,
I
though,
like it old
I could
school.
frame any one of you in a dark corner.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
And any one of you could do that to me.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
So this is like her diary here. There's 8 pages, so I will start from, page 1. If I can go back.
Isn't that too...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Alright. So July 10th, 2013 is where this all starts. She goes, I got accepted to Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this world would be a rave, even though I've never been out once. Who cares because even though I've never been to one, who cares because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought I was going to say sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing, and I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first words, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and if I keep telling myself in caps that I'm going to Blackwell. So August 18th, about a month later, so this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people have to go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just that I lived there for 5 years. I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I chose to go to the smallest back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our room and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was the fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't a fabled de conter. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson? Insert hearts and flowers. Plus there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. A couple weeks later. Shit, this is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all of my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited. I'm clearing out my room, who I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry a little, like a little girl, and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a hat, get a tat and some piercings, maybe get a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited, and then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up to me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. A month later, my first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Phew. I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates who I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It sucks trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. The next day, Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good at names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa, and how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, and titled. How could I feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses? Maybe I'm being a little extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call a ambulance. I don't want this day to end all. Woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and the brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class? There is more to tell, but journal, forgive me. I'm truly wiped out. And the second day of school. I have an ass load of homework already. So much shit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate to prove I'm not a total loser. I made a new friend in science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographs, and he actually named a few I've never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner or a good friend. I'll need at least one base on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with the teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographs for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super rich. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and accepts us too as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking, this one class is worth all the social dysfunction. Now a couple days later. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The rows here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with a way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His friends is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk and started texting, and the other teacher didn't say jack. I get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the beaches here like Victoria who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games no more. I think this is next month. Finally, I had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. Perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures. When we've been slacking off, speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest. He wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. I don't know whether to love it or to hate it. Here. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to make my place in class. Mrs. Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics to even boneheads like me. I kind of understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more even if it means asking actual questions in class. Instead of hiding in the back, I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon, Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my great card before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Carol. I have pictures of one of my old albums. I should have a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party or that pack Stroke Fest. You so funny, punny Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. Shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on the loop, you have all the time in the world. Oh. Sorry. So this girl got accepted into this academy to go for photography. She doesn't like some of the people. A lot of it's very click-based, but she loves her school and everything else so far. We've got Max, Jefferson, Kate, her friend, Victoria, the person she really hates. We're on episode 1. That's just the hallway, and we did get some messages from Dad. He's wishing me a very special happy birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check out your account. Don't blow it all at once. So they sent me money. Kate, did you want to get tea later? Okay, absolutely. I'll be free after 4. See you later. Mom, wish me happy birthday as well. We can't believe it's 18 whole years since you brought us. Yep. And Warren, make sure you check out the flash drive. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust it up. Wait, I have to study for physics test. So if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore that message.
Easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture
My
people
little
at
camera
the
bag
height
is battered, but
of their
still
beauty
kicking.
or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here.
Robert Frank.
Plus, it's perfect for my portrait, and I do love my analog camera.
He captured the essence of
I should take a
post-war
quick
beat
picture
America.
now.
And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without... Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
So mean.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook. or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Submitting your photo for the competition. Everybody in class is turning in a photo soon.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head. That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
I don't want anybody to feel
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is
Hi, Kate.
not for everybody.
Oh,
I have
hi,
my hand
Max.
in the camera eye, and everybody should have that shit.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have.
You seem quiet today.
just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Great. That's one thing I missed last time.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
I'm gonna take a photo of it. Rachel Amber forever. Ooh.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. Of course, Victoria has to have the... Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Huh.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
And there's another one here.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Yeah, I wonder why you just had a nightmare about it.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Cool, I'm just gonna head out the door.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I feel like you have to pass.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
girls. I'd like to
Amber. That's just like what was on the table.
drive in a car by the sea.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. I hate having everybody see inside.
Sorry.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual. That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin.
With shiny smiles and plastic buddies. I wish I had
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Missing persons poster.
I cry sometimes walking.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
She cries sometimes.
I missed that last time.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
That's when I fly.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
Enter.
Empty.
Easy.
Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Guy in the girls' bathroom?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was.
Just by holding up her
These
hand.
pieces of time can frame us in our
I already
glory.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Press
images.
button to rewind. Whoa. For some reason we can rewind time.
I did it.
Now,
I
can you give
actually
an example
did
of
it.
A photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white.
For some reason.
Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
My pencil
Why
case is still in the same place.
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless cases. You feel like totally haunted by
Still the
idea
same
of
stupid
sad
picture.
negative
When I took my
children.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist.
Girl.
The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's
Blinding.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Hungarian.
The Daguerrean process,
Daguerrean
invented by a
process,
French painter
sorry.
named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everybody. Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Okay, well, I'm gonna talk to her first.
Even if you're submitting
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I have to go. Too much happening right now.
Sure.
there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road.
So, I did this last
I don't want anybody to
time.
feel excluded from
So I'll
this
do it again
process,
so you
but
guys can
I
see.
also want everybody
I'm
to
gonna
know
try and
that
leave right
I
at
see
the
you next,
door.
Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your
Stops
entry.
me. Obviously.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not sure. I'm not avoiding, obviously.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
So now, you sound like he got angry at this part. So, what I did was, I pressed Control to rewind quickly.
I want everybody to know that this photographic world is
So
not for
instead
everybody.
of going out the door,
I
I'm
had
just
my
going
moment
to
in the
talk right to
camera
him
eye
like I did the first time.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
So now, instead of avoiding and not sure if I have one, I just say John Lennon said.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
So now he
Make
really
sure you
likes it.
finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
So, now I'm gonna head out the door. If I can. Oops. Open.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
I didn't do
can't
anything
tell
this time,
anybody.
so I'm just gonna
They'll think I'm crazy.
walk straight to the bathroom.
Daniel!
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo.
Yep.
Then the
Butterfly.
butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to
I need a
control
hammer
me.
to break it open.
Get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
The hammer.
Nobody would ever even miss your
There's
punk
one.
ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Reverse, reverse, reverse.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun
The
away
hammer.
from me, psycho!
Oh, shit!
Again?
No! Of people trying to people trying
Wrong one.
to control
Hammer.
me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than
There we
drugs.
go.
No way!
touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
He's got
That
all
did
the guns.
not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Oh, I'm gonna move. Obviously. Go talk to the principal.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
So, last time I did this, because I couldn't get it recorded, I first said I was going to report Nathan.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
And I think that's what I did last time. I chose to rewind because I feel like something bad's going to happen after that. So,
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm
I'm gonna hide the truth this time.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
So I chose
No,
to...
he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
So now this actually made me want to actually go back and tell the truth again. But, like, they do that, so you gotta figure out what you want to do. So I left with not telling the truth because I only just found out that I can rewind things. And I don't know what the outcome will be if I tattle on him and I get in trouble.
Max, you better go on outside now.
Oh, be quiet. Guess I'll go outside first. Everyone's outside. So I did already once before look around here, but I'm going to do that in the next video because A, it's getting pretty late and my housemates are going to be home soon and it's best to record these when no one's home. So I will put this down on the next video. See you guys later. Hope you guys come and watch the next one after that. And hopefully I will continue maybe through all of episodes 1 through 5. Let me know if you're interested, and I will continue on doing these story games. I can't remember what they're called.